would think that after visiting Kerala twice already, I would finally try somewhere new. But nope, here I am again. This time the plan was to explore Kochi. We were so excited to try an authentic thali, so that is why we decided to have sadhya for lunch. Apart from exploring Kochi, we also decided to visit Athirapally, which was suggested by our friends. We stopped randomly here just to take a break, and I'm so glad that we did. Everything was so beautiful and serene. It was a very scenic 2 hours drive, and then we reached our glamping stay. This is mostly for people who want to enjoy camping but do not want to stay in small tents, and that is why you get a tent like structure with a full bedroom inside. It did look extremely promising while my friend was booking it, but I think something like this is more suitable for colder temperatures. My friend insisted that we switch stays, and honestly, thank God we did. For almost the same price, we got rooms at Sterling, that is a boutique stay with a stunning view. While everyone was checking out the hotel, I slipped away to dip my feet in the river because it was literally right beside the property and I couldn't stop myself. Slowly, everyone joined in, and the kids had the best time splashing around. Watching them smile made me so happy. It was also Sanjay's 33rd birthday, so we cut his cake by the river. There was a group of locals nearby who started wishing him from a distance, so I nudged him to share the leftover cake with them. What happened next was honestly so wholesome. The entire group surrounded him, sang for him, and wished him. It was funny because Sanjay is not the extroverted type at all, but I know the moment touched him as well. Later, we checked into the room. It was cozy and beautiful. After a short rest, we headed to the rooftop pool. This was only my second time ever getting inside a pool. The first was in Varkala 2 years ago. And since I can't swim, I was a little scared. But I'm glad I pushed myself. The six of us playing in the water while it started raining was honestly a highlight of the trip. And I'm embarrassed to say how long we stayed in there. It rained pretty heavily that night. After dinner, we said an early goodbye and went to sleep. The plan for the next morning was to visit Athirapally Falls and then return back to Kochi. Day 2 started with a very filling and scenic breakfast. Our hotel had an access to a private viewpoint, but when we started walking, we realized the road was blocked because of uprooted trees from the rain yesterday, so we headed to the public viewpoint instead. It's a 2 kilometer downhill hike to the base of the falls and 2 kilometers back up. I wasn't wearing proper shoes, so I struggled a bit, but then I saw women in their 50s wearing saris and chappals overtaking me, so clearly this was more of a skill issue. Still, I was surprised that I didn't take as long as I thought I would. I couldn't take my eyes off what I saw in front of me. The water was splashing with such force that it literally felt like it was raining. We stayed there soaking in the moment. If you're a movie fan, then this might look very familiar. Movies like Bahubali and Guru were shot in this place. On the way back, there was a diversion to see the origin of the falls. I dragged Sanjay with me, but it was so hot and barren there that we stayed barely a few minutes. After freshening up, me and Sanjay left for Fort Kochi. We wanted to take the water metro, but we were so tired we took a cab instead. Big mistake. It took us 2.5 hours. Please trust the public transport system. For dinner, we went to Seagull because I had heard great things about this place. We visited during the night, but I believe if you come here in the evening, it would be absolutely amazing. I can only imagine how beautiful the sunset would look from this place. For starters, we had the coconut beef fry. Definitely try it if you go. The prawn gyros was also delicious with pieces of coconut in it. I made a very cute friend here and gave her some food. For dinner, we had chicken and Kerala parota. It was truly amazing. After a very filling dinner, we decided to go for dessert at Gelato Pillai. They make gelato the authentic Italian way. The owner was so warm and friendly, and the cashew gelato was absolutely worth recommending. After that, we headed home and called it a night. I was truly excited for our day 3 because I wanted to try the water metro. I had never heard of something like this, but it works actually in the same way like a land metro, just on water, and it's super cheap too. If I remember correctly, we paid only 30 rupees to reach Whitella Junction from Kakkanar. And we took a cab from there, and it took only about 35 minutes to reach Fort Kochi because we had completely covered half or more than half of the distance by water metro. I'll let you enjoy the rest of the water metro ride. Our first stop was Lila Art Cafe. It was beautiful and well known. We had an early brunch. I got coffee and a dessert. Sanjay took a mojito and a smoothie bowl. In hindsight, I probably should have ordered real food, but I think I was subconsciously saving space for the next cafe or meal that we were going to have. a city like Bangalore and having full-time jobs, going for evening walks is really not an option. But I was enjoying the peaceful vibe of the place. I could see children with their parents, and kids were playing football in the fields. There were elderly people walking, and some were sitting on benches, and groups of friends just having fun. And it was really a great experience for me just to walk around and soak in the vibe of the place. We walked to the beach and saw the Chinese fishing nets, and I wanted to sit somewhere for the sunset. One day, randomly doom scrolling online on Instagram, I remembered seeing a reel about the French Toast Cafe. Somebody said that it had a window view to watch the sunset, and spoiler alert, it did not. So we went inside, we did not order anything, and we just walked out. If you're visiting somewhere and you've seen some recommendation made by somebody online, please make sure to do your own research. We decided to sit by the beach, and I'm so lucky that we did, and you'll know in a few minutes why.
There was this family which was obstructing our view, and I put a bet that it's the kid who's going to run away or या फिर कुछ खरीदने की जिद करेगा, and that is exactly what happened. Most valuable player.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
AI है.
If you like what you're watching, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I only started uploading recently, and I would love your support. As you would have guessed already, I saw one of the most beautiful sunsets of my life, and even a rainbow afterwards, though I have no clue where that appeared from because it was not raining at all. Once the sun dipped, we went searching for dinner. We walked into two bars but didn't like the vibe of it. Then Sanjay found a Dutch bar called Francis, and we tried it. The garlic butter prawns here were heavenly, and the live music made everything better. After our drinks, we visited the Jew town. We did not know it was a Jewish holiday, so most of the shops were closed, and apparently they shut early anyway. But we walked around, soaked in the history, and promised that we would return again.
Under the boughs where the shadows play, the wind hums songs at the break of day, whispering pines, secrets untold, carrying tales only the
For dinner, we chose Fusion Bay, and if I had to recommend just one place in Kochi for food, it would be this. Kochi's Portuguese and Dutch influence really shines through their curries. The service was a bit slow, but the flavors were worth it. We ordered the fish meal combos cooked inside banana leaf, very close to our Bengali paturi. I loved it so much that if I had to rate the food, I would say 100 out of 10. It was soon time to say goodbye to Fort Kochi and we headed. What is the conclusion of this trip?
Do not lose hope.
That's right. Do not lose hope. We decided to fly back home because I wanted to see the Kochi airport. It's the only fully solar powered airport in the world, and I found that so fascinating. Spend 500 rupees for learning the art of spending money.
Crew at the app, ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Happy Diwali! I like the vibe. Okay, with that note, my name is Dinesh. I will be your captain for the flight, and let's have a lovely Diwali, and time to get back for us to work. Let's have a safe flight. Thank you. Cheers all.
If you know me already, I would never say no to food, and while booking the tickets, I got the option to add free meals. I still don't know how. Kochi to Bangalore is a very short flight. It was around 40 minutes long, and the entire duration I was only munching. To sum it up, I think it was a really good experience. I had so much of good food and stunning views, and I'm so happy that we got to explore a new place with our friend. Of course, we could not explore Fort Kochi properly, but that just means that we would return again very, very soon. Do you want to give some advice? Until next time.